You want to know how to get 1,000 monkey money really quickly? Here's how. Buy this upgrade only, go back home, press this button, and collect, and there you go. You're now 1,000 monkey money richer. You're welcome for the tip. So we're going to play chimps mode on a map with bad combinations of towers. So like combinations of towers that people never use, crosspath. So like a 024 bomb tower, because you pretty much always wanted 204 bomb tower, but for this challenge, we got to use the bad crosspath. So for example, again, 032 glue, 024 sniper, 032 super monkey, and so on and so forth. And so far this is what we got. Anything else? There might be some exceptions like wizard monkey, 5202, 520. I wouldn't say 520 is an awful choice, but just for the purpose of this challenge, we're gonna leave it out. And this is what we have to work with. Now, technically, if you look in the middle, we have a Comanche and an Alchemist, which is basically an automatic win. Although, technically, these are bad cross paths. We got a 420 Alchemist, nobody uses this. We also have a 025 Heli, which also people don't use because quad art is better. It makes your Comanche stronger, but if we really want to, it's technically a bad cross path, but also really OP. But we're gonna see if, once we go into the game, if we need to use the Comanche. I'll try not to, but right now these towers aren't looking so hot. Now let's do Cubism. Colorful map for very, very colorful towers that people never see before. Let's go. So, the rules. Once we get a tower, we have to crosspath it, so you just can't go, oh, I'm gonna get a 005 tack shooter, because that's not really bad crosspathing if you don't crosspath. So we got to get 2 paths on an upgrade, can't just go 1 path only. Rule number 2, which towers can we not use whatsoever, because they, for the most part, don't have bad cross paths. Off the list right now, Dart Monkey, Boomer, Ice, Boat, and Village. Everything else has at least 1 path, or 1 combo of 2 paths out of 3 that are really weird. So if you drop a ninja, the only ninja I have right now is a 024 ninja. And let's play. So the only issue is that we can't upgrade the ninja on the top path. So actually this is not... I think this is the wrong choice. So since we can't get a village, I think we pretty much have to get a 320 sub. Or a 420. So you know what, let me just spam the 000 towers right now. So the only druid upgrade we can get is a 032 or... yeah, 042, 052. Granted, 042 is useless in chimps, so we're probably going to stop at a 032 if we go for it. Alright, let's start upgrading our sub. I'm going to go 210 to start. So this is the only cross path I think we're allowed for the sub. Just because other paths for the sub is like decent. I wouldn't say outright bad, that nobody ever uses, because sometimes people use 024 subs for like DTs. As with like the 402. Sometimes the airburst starts is kind of useful for the sub, but I'd say 420 pretty much nobody uses unless they want an angry sub. Just watch. Angry sub, 320. You ever seen this in a real game before? If you say yes to that, then you're probably lying. Nobody in the history of the world gets an angry sub. Except me. Like, they make art for this, guys. You don't realize how much goes into making BTD6 arts until you realize that this upgrade exists, and there's like a lot of other upgrades that exist too. Like this angry sub. Somebody in Ninja Kiwi had to make this, only for nobody to ever use it in a game. And think about all the other cross paths that nobody uses. And think about how lonely they are. So we got a 420 now, so no more angry sub. I know, very short-lived, but we're trying to win here, guys. This is not a museum. We can get a 025 tack zone because nobody ever goes for the range on the tack shooter, because, I mean, tack zone already has a really big radius, just watch. This was a bad spot, by the way. These darts are wasted, or tacks. You know what, let me get another one. Right in the middle here. This guy will be a 005 or 025. 99% of the time, you're going to want faster shooting in your tack zone, because why won't you want more DPS? The range on the tack zone, the increase is really not a lot. So for that reason, I'm gonna allow for this challenge. Let's go for the super. Because we want mob damage. On strong, let's go. Let me just see if it beats this round. Oh yeah, it should easily. It's like the best single target DPS you can get. At least space tower wise. So, options here. Can go for a 024 Dark Knight. 042 Robo Monkey. And you know what? I feel like the ability, the Techno Terror, it could be useful in this challenge. Honestly. It's like a mini ground zero. Recursive 024 right in the middle here. Get that white recursive up. Look! White bomb tower. Y'all never seen this before. A fast attacking bomb shooter, but no big bombs. Only one layer. This would be a great candidate to buff with an Alchemist. If we do use it. I'm just gonna try without using Alchemist, like to start off. So, attack zone now. Got rid of the attack shooter over here, because I messed up the first time. And now what do we get? Oh yes, range. 025, so the bad path. Because the range upgrade does not do much. You would much rather have the faster shooting. I don't know how much faster 2 upgrades on top path does, but it's probably a decent amount. 042 ice is better than 240. You know, I would try to disagree or agree, but I actually don't know what's better because I never use ice. I don't ever buy a absolute 0, so I wouldn't know the answer to that. So I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm just not gonna use ice altogether because I don't know. I don't know what's good and what's not, or what to use and what's not. How are we gonna pop DTs? I think a more safe option would be a 042 though, because I believe Tech Terror, even without Plasma, still affects DTs, and it's pretty fast attacking. Also has that pretty dank ability. How much does it cost on hard mode? Okay, that's pretty affordable. 23.7. And we're not allowed a MIB either. We're not allowed villages, because villages, well, you could crosspath any village. People get villages with jungle drums plus MIB, jungle drums plus discount, discount plus MIB. All 3 people use, so yeah. Gotta cross that off the list, sadly. Is that gonna get through? Nope, that was close though. The issue with the robo was that even if you put in a first, one arm still attacks strong, which is the downside with robos and tech terrors and all that. Gotta make do with it though. Also, this round regrows. Are we dead to a Rego farm? Is this a Rego farm? Answer. Precisely so, yes. Big one is expensive. I don't know about getting that, but let me try a Balloon Buster only. A 202, and we're going to target it as the round goes, so like this, play. Maybe Bernie stuff is enough, even though Bernie stuff is not great, at least in this game. That should be enough to change the times though. Just get a little bit of damage going on. Yeah, it seems like it's working. Wow. What a difference 2,000 bucks makes, eh? So yeah, about the mortar. The only mortar we're allowed is a 502. Because generally, when you get a big one, you're going to want to get faster shooting, not just Bernie stuff, because, again, Bernie stuff ain't that great in this game. Although it did save our ass that time, but still. No to 204 mortar. Just because when you get a 004, you don't really need faster shooting on the Shattering Shells, as long as you defortify the balloons. So it's kind of hard to, well, get a good answer for that, so I'm just gonna say no. As for this round, oh my god. That was tight. Now, we can buy this guy. Ooh, Tech Terror. And we get the sweet ability to go along with it. So that'll make up for the lack of bomb power, thanks to not going for Plasma. But hashtag worth it. Now what? Do we go for more Robos, or do we go for, I don't know, Spike Storm? 024 Ninja. You know what? Let's get it. Let's try it. Let's experiment because cubism, okay? This might kill us, but I'm gonna try Sticky Bomb 004. And then go with the kind of bad cross path, 024. Granted, this one's kind of iffy too, because generally the top 2 pads doesn't really do much anyways, but let's just roll with it. So, Super Cerams, how are they doing? Do we need to use the ability, or no? Let's hope no. You know what? Knockback is actually pretty dope. If only he had 2, like, arms targeting the Cerams, that would be so good for knockback, but no. The Cerams are so close to leaking here. Goddamn, but do we need to use the ability? The answer seems to be no. Alright, we're alive, we're alive. 87 might be a different story, though. Keep in mind, we still have Alchemist on the table, 420. How about... That's a lot of Moabs, look at that. Oh, man. Beautiful ability there. Beautiful. And let me just finish out the rest of this round. Should be easy with just one ZOMG ceramics. Robo in this nice little triangle. We are currently 8k short. That's okay. We'll buy mid-round. Play. Gonna use it. How about now? That's okay. It's a little spread apart. Not the worst thing in the world. Only 4 BFBs worth of ceramics. Let's hope. Knockback? Do we need that? I don't think we do. No, we're fine, right? 90. We have a ninja and this guy. That's it for DTs. What the hell do I do? Strong? There's only 3. There's only 3. And how we doing? You know what? Ninja actually decam-wises, I just realized. But no, we need the ability. We need the ability. Let me just see if a 420 Alchemist makes a difference, because right now, we're trying to look at the long haul here. Like, if we can't beat 90, then we have no chance versus 95. So I'm gonna give in. Give in to 1 out of 2 upgrades. And play. I wonder if an Alchemist buff on this guy is enough. Granted, it's kind of buffing the bomb towers too. Which ain't too bad. How we doing? Better or worse? Pretty decent, but is it enough? It's so close. It is so close, man. I think Alchemist was the right choice, but we got to get a little bit more. Yeah, that's right. 220 Alchemist on the attack shooter. Because that will help it pop a little bit of DTs. If we really want to, we can buy like 420, but I'm going to wait. Attack Zone isn't a tower you want to buff really late game. I feel like it's better you want to use the Alchemist on the Robos. So, Verdict. Should do better this time. Now that Tax can also attack it. And it's only 3 guys, only 3 DTs. No abilities to use. And Verdict, yes, okay, this time it's gonna work. Cool. Back to first, and we're now 13k short of it again. So we gotta get this next, guys. We gotta get next. So, use that this round. Okay, there's only 1 left. Should be easy to take care of. Kind of. Alright, now we're 10k off again from this guy. Come on. We need this by 95, otherwise we're dead. Because I can't think of another way to pop DDTs. Can you? 30. We have the ability back. Let me use it now. And we just have a few more mobs to take care of. Come on. We're so close. Tech Terror. We got it. Yes. Okay, we beat it. But now, 95. I also bought the Robo for the end of the round, so I don't have a choice here. If I die, this round's over. Oh, right, there's no camo on this. Oh, shit. I just realized that as well. We don't have knockback. Or both. The ability did nothing. Oh, man. That's not good. Let's try again. I mean, I did what I thought would be the best choice to work. 2 Tech Terrors, but nope. Not enough for a hard round like 95. And I have no money to spare. I have like less than 1k. Use the ability now. Alright, we lost there. Unintentionally / intentionally. I think we might need to go Comanche next time. Plan B. We're not going to go any ninjas, because Sticky Bomb is kind of garbage. We're going to need a Shimmer for decamization. And we're going to give in. We're using Comanche. 025 Comanche without Alchemist to starters. But if we need it, then we're going to have to drop that. Gonna need to drop an Alchemist at least. Because I don't see a way of beating DTs without using Comanche. Because even Tax Zone, even though it's pretty good, and it can pop leads, it's not enough. So 025. Got to remember that. And a 203 Shimmer. Wizard should be allowed here, at least this Wizard, because normally people go 023 on the Shimmer for the Wall of Fire, because generally if you go in top path, you're gonna want to go like all the way up here. Just Arcane Blast on its own is not that great, so I don't think anybody ever uses this kind of Shimmer. Normally go with the Shimmer with Fire, but we're gonna stop with the Wizards. And we're going to have to cross path this Alchemist 420, okay? And yeah, let's go for Comanche next. So Comanche now, no Alchemist, FYI. So you might think this is auto win, but we're gonna try without Alchemist first. Although I have a feeling we're going to need to use the Alchemist eventually, just because, well, we can't beat DTs this way. Also, 133. Good timing. Now what do we get? Do we get a 042 super like before? Wait a minute. That's a struggle. Are we gonna live here? Hold on, hold on. Wow. Comanche can't even survive 89. Because we went Comanche, we can't actually afford a 0-4-0. Ah, whatever. Robo, play. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, Comanche can't pop DTs, just watch. Right now, only Tactone is what we got for DTs. And Verdict, not even close, right? Not even close. We don't have enough for a Tech Tier because we bought Comanche, so we pretty much have to resort to getting Alchemist this round. I'm just gonna buy a 2-2-0, just for the Lip on power and play. And let's see how much of a difference this makes. A lot. A lot of fortifieds here, sorry, a lot of Moabs. We're gonna have to use the Alchemist, aren't we? Just watch. Yep. Can't beat 92. We can't do it. We need the Alchemist. Okay, screw it. 3-2-0. The difference between a buffed Comanche and a non-buffed Comanche. So I guess part of the issue is that, well, we don't have good towers alongside our Comanche. Tax looks pretty good, but it does fall off late game. And this 0-3-0 Robo is absolutely garbage. At least until we get, before we get this guy up, Tech Terror, and look how easy this round is, thanks to one upgrade, just one. As for DTs this round, also pretty easy. Although 95 is going to be a hell of an issue. How are Comanches doing? Not bad, but it's kind of fallen behind. Kind of fallen behind here. I should use the ability now. Okay, I think one should be enough to beat this round, right? Oh, those fortifieds got really far. We beat our last attempt, 95. 96 is death, question mark? Oh man. Do we need a 4-2-0? I think we do. We've beaten this challenge, basically, but with a big asterisk. Because right now, yeah, there are really no good combos come late game. Unless I want to kind of use Borderland towers like 2-3-0 Concoction, Sabo with 0-4-2 or something like that. Although I'm not sure, so I'm just going to leave those off. Either way, 98 is going to kick your ass. If I don't use the ability, we're dead, I'm pretty sure. Damn, 98 is a tough one. So let me use the ability now. That was kind of weak. Kind of weak. I'm not even sure, even with that, are we still going to defend it? No, we're actually not. Okay, so not as easy as I thought. We might need to spend a 20k on something else. Alright, Spike Storm. I doubt this will help. The radius of it is not that great, that's the issue. So let me use it now. Let me use the ability here. That was kind of okay, but probably could do better. Let's see. Is this gonna work? That's a long line of fortifieds. Don't know about this one. Okay, we beat it. I think that's all fortifieds. Okay, okay. Spike Storm actually worked. What do you know? Now for 99 though. Spike Storm does not pop lead balloons, because we don't got that 2-4-0. Also, that is really close. We literally need almost the entire length of the track here. If that don't work, just throw a buff on the Spike Storm. That should allow to pop leads, right? For the ability. I'm gonna assume yes, but let's see. Let's use the ability now. Oh, that's kind of decent. Use the Spike Storm. Does that work? I think it's working. Is it going to pop the balloons here, though? Close. Very close. 2 Spike Storms. 1 Alchemist. Use the ability now. That was kind of decent. Spike Storm. There are 2 left. That's a lot better than last time. Using 1 more Spike Storm. And that should deal with it, right? Okay. Alright, we found a solution for 99. And last round. So takeaway from this challenge. I'm pretty sure this last round should be pretty easy. Even before I mess up, but I mean, we got Spike Storms, man. It's so good for this round. But if there's anything to take away from this challenge, it's that Chimps mode is hard as hell. That's it. So, it's pop now. Use the Spike Storm. And 1 more Spike Storm. And then Tech Tear the last couple balloons here. Not that it matters, because Comanche will deal with the rest, and GG. We've got 60 monkey money for our troubled efforts. Very nice. And our Insta, what we got? 032 Boomer. Meh. Pretty average.